everyone. Happy Easter. We're still in the season of Easter, celebrating the 6th Sunday of Easter this week. We've got 2 more weeks to go with Ascension next weekend, and then the Feast of Pentecost the weekend after. This weekend, our readings are sending us a message of hope and love. Especially in the Gospel, this week Jesus is preparing his disciples for his upcoming death, and he's reminding them of some of his most important messages and thoughts. In this Gospel, he gives us his commandment. He says, "This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you." We know that loving one another as Christ loved us means accepting and embracing the cross. He tells us this explicitly in his next sentence, when he says, "No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." I'm not sure about you, but sometimes when I think about this commandment, I find it a little bit intimidating. When I look at my life, I'm not sure that I'm always loving my friends and even the people who maybe aren't my friends, but those who are around me, with this sort of self-sacrificing love. Am I always ready to lay down my life for them? You can think about this as well. Maybe it's been especially prevalent this last year, the people we've been in lockdown with. How ready do we feel every day to lay down our lives for them? The good thing is that Jesus is telling us here that he's not asking us to do this on the strength of our own love. In the second reading, John tells us, "In this is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son." It's God who loves us first, and this is what allows us to love one another. Jesus emphasizes this in the Gospel as well. He says, "As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Abide in my love." It's when we abide in this love that we're able to go out and meet others. When's the last time in your life that you took some time to reflect on this love that God has for you, on the love that Christ has for you? Again, sometimes we get so caught up in the cliche of that, right? We say, how much does God love you? God loves you so much, right? As wide as the cross. And I find that thought a little bit cliched. We each need to find our own thoughts and images, words, places where we can really encounter Christ's love and we can feel that depth of love that he has for us. So that love is real and deep and enduring, and it's a source of strength. It's a place where we can rest, a place where we can abide with him. Once we do that, when we enter into that place inside ourselves where Christ dwells, where he loves us, then as I open my eyes, as I come out of that place, then I can have the strength to go out and love others. When I do that, when others encounter me, then they will see Christ's love in my eyes. They'll see him in my hands, in my words, and in my actions. So this is what Christ is calling us to when he says to love one another as I have loved you. First, we need to know his love, and then we can go out and love others. I encourage you to spend a bit of time this week thinking about that, and thinking about how you can best encounter and embrace Christ's love for you. Finally, just want to say a quick happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, the physical mothers and spiritual mothers. You are so often for us the model and the first and best example of self-sacrificing love, enduring, patient, all-encompassing love. So thank you for all that you do every day, and God bless you all.